You ready to dive into some resin printing? So what we have here is the Anycubic Photon P1 3D resin printer. Now, if you're wanting to get into resin printing, this is where I recommend starting. And for the most part, it's where I'm starting myself. I've had a few others, but I wanted to really up my resin printing game. And there's a few brands I know on the market, and Anycubic is one of them. Now this right here, it is basically industrial grade prosumer 3D resin printer. Now what's that mean? If you're really trying to get off into this and you're trying to go for the bulk or something that's going to be running a lot, that's where this comes in hand. And when I say that, I mean we're talking 8,000 CPS ready, industrial grade ball bearings, steel build plate. Trust me, you want this as strong as possible. And then 92% light uniformity. That right there means we are able to get crazy high detail with this. Not to mention temperature control with our resin. Some of them cheaper ones, you're going to find out lots of issues with that. Trust me. That's why you never saw me mess with my little cheap one I had on here before. It's because of issues like that. Now I know you might be asking, why resin and not just your traditional filament printer? Well, the detail. The amount of detail you can get with resin compared to your standard 3D printer, it's unmatched. Especially with this right here. It is just, I mean, it's hard to believe how much more detail you can get with resin compared to your standard filament printer. And also they do have upgrades with this. Instead of just having your single, we also have the dual and perforated build plates. Now your build plates, depending on what you wanting to do or trying to accomplish, will determine which plate you use. So, and like I said, say you're trying to do two smaller things, why not do them at the same time? Right there. That way we have no issues to worry about anything overlapping on each other. Got this nice gap. Or if we're doing something bigger, might as well go to that. And honestly, I'm not quite sure personally with this because I don't have experience with it. I'm going to tell you straight up how it is. So me and you are going to learn together on this one. But this thing, it's all there. And also with this, before I forget, we're able to run two different color resins at the same time. So say you need this one to be blue, this one to be purple, or whatever color resins you have. That right there has its own separate chamber, so that way as it's exposing, just makes it even more versatile. Now, as far as this unit, like I said, it's got the nice hinge cover. It goes way far back. We got this right here to pour our resin out once we're done, and it's grooved to make it filling your bottle back up that much easier. And while this thing is running, we're only talking 45 decibels. I'm talking louder than that. And there also is assisted leveling, and of course you got your screen replacement. Now with their software, we're talking the Photon Workshop 4.0, and it makes for easy, smart slicing for the people that don't quite know what they're doing. It helps them out, and like I said, it's from the few minutes I've messed with it so far, easy to deal with. Then we can always use our phone. They have an app on there to make it where it's remote operated, so we can control everything through our phone as well. And in this day, gotta have a good app. Now when you buy this, these two are separate. They do not come with the unit. Just your standard steel build plate right here. Nice and smooth build plate. And yeah, I mean, your basic manuals, I mean, USB, scraper, everything you need to get started, minus the exposure unit. So that is something to keep in mind. You will need a good UV exposure unit. So once you're done with this, cleaning it, and then you actually expose the resin with UV light, and in that way it gets fully cured and hard like it needs to be. Now, you don't technically need one. You can use the sun or whatever, but it's not going to cure properly like it needs to. So keep that in mind when you are buying this, which is at a phenomenal price point right now. I was surprised how much these have came down in price over the years since I've been looking at them personally myself. But keep that in mind. You are going to want a washer and a UV light to expose everything. And like I said, they're not too bad priced either. Now, speaking on price of this, I've yet to say what it is. Now, right now, as recording this, it is on Kickstarter, and we're talking $499. For a good resin printer, you cannot beat that price. I mean, you're not, because like I said, you're like, oh, Jeff, I saw this one for $100 over here. Yeah, you all know where my $100 resin printer is? It's in the trash. So, get good quality and something you know is going to hold up and last a while. And like I said, Anycubic has been doing this for years. Like I said, they're one of the few brands I've looked at as far as resin printers. That's why we have this here. Now, also think of when you're looking at their Kickstarter, they do have other stuff for sale on there, whether you're wanting their build plate or their wash and cure, which I recommend getting, because you're talking $159 more to add that, and that will save you a lot of headache and time and money in the long haul to help and get the best outcome possible for your resin prints. And like I said, there's other stuff on there, like their Air Pure 2.0, which connects right back there in the back to help get get rid of them fumes and that fresh air in there. And I mean, you got different resins on there. You got dual packages, whatever you're wanting to get. Check out their Kickstarter. Like I said, there's a link below. Like I said, it's not an affiliate link. It's directly to their Kickstarter. So just so you know, it's down there in the description to help you out where you're not having to go and try to find it online. And just to mention why you purchase this from, if you do use Kickstarter, they do have a 1-year full machine warranty. And I'd recommend anything with a good warranty, because in case something was to go wrong with some of this newer technology, I'm not saying it will happen, but it's a possibility, because the more and more technology on the the more and more technology that is out there on the market, stuff happens. I mean, it's just bound to happen. Will it happen with this? Hopefully not, but there's a chance, and that's why they got a 1-year warranty on there. And like I said, generally after a month, you'll know if this thing's gonna be able to hold up to it or what you're trying to do or not. And like this, with this being a prosumer, bet you have no issues. Now, using our build plate right here, we're talking our build size 223 by 126 by 230 millimeters, 6.5 liters. And of course, like I said, we got our precision ground build platform, industrial grade ball bearings, screws, and guide rods. We got the level free 3.0 leveling self-check. That right there is going to make sure your build platform is where it needs to be. Because, like I said, this is sitting on a bed of resin. So as it's moving up, if something's off, you'll get layer shifting, and that's one thing we don't want. Now our operating screen right up here, 4.5 inch, so we're able to do whatever we need to do off of there. And like I said, we have the USB over here on the side, so we can directly put our files into this, where we're not having to sit here and link everything up through internet connections or anything like that. We can just do directly from this. Like I said, now it's great to have everything wired in, or actually Wi-Fi'd in. But for those who want to run multiple units, generally you just want to take that USB machine, and get it knocked out. Now, as far as this machine, it is getting ready to ship. Like I said, January, February is on their timeline of their Kickstarter. So keep that in mind when you order this. You're not going to get just right away. Saying that, at the same time, heck, we're at the end of December, so it's just right around the corner on that. And with it being a company that's been around over 10 years now, like I said, this is their 10th year anniversary of Anycubic, should have no issues with that, because like I said, they know what they're doing. Like I said, in this technology driven era of equipment, if you're not on top of it, you're not going to last long. So we're talking a company that's over 10 years old now, still going strong. Now, as you start this off, like I said, there is some stuff it is going to do on your initiation once you first start this off. Like I said, it is step by step as we're going through it to make sure everything is exactly where it needs to be and make sure everything is up to date. Like I said, I had to do some firmware updates. I'm not sure if you will have to or not. More likely, they'll have that all taken care of when the new ones come out. Like I said, this is pre-production model, just so you know. There's a chance you might have to do some firmware updates, but more than likely not. Now, just so y'all know, I did move this to a more level platform, because that table I built has a nice little dip into it, where this does not. Just so you know that. Now we're getting ready to start running something, and with this touchscreen, it makes it all easy. It's doing everything we need it to do to ensure we get the best print possible. And as you see, we got 46 minutes and 16 seconds for this to do what it is going to do. Now we'll check back here in a little bit and show you how well this goes with someone with not a whole lot of resin experience, just to show you that anyone can do this. Now all we did was run the test file that came with this machine. Get that excess resin off, let it drip off in there. Now this might be hard to see, but there is a lot of tiny writing on this. And so that's what we're using to calibrate everything, to make sure everything is all set up good. And as you see, it's somewhat coming into focus, but you can see all that tiny writing on there. And this machine's set up ready to go. And that's all it is. Once you have your files on there good, ain't nothing to it but to do it. Now I hope y'all like this little brief overview of the Anycubic Photon P1 resin printer. Like I said, if you have any questions, drop them down below. I'll try to help out as much as I can. Like I said, we're just going over the brief of this. I plan to try to learn how to do more and more with this. I know I got a lot to learn with their software, because it's a little more difficult than what I thought it should be. But it's a learning experience with anything new. Like I said, I wish there was a few more files that came on their USB stick so I can actually play with it a little bit more to see how they're actually created on there, but it is what it is. But be sure to hit that like button, subscribe to this channel if you haven't. Until next time, y'all take it easy.